Hello, my name is Tony Worley. I'm the technology guy here at Illini Central. So I guess that's why I'm shooting a video as opposed to just typing out an email. I'm a person who would rather just tell you what we're doing instead of typing it all out and having you have to read it. And since we can't have a coach/parent meeting, I thought this would be a good way to touch on some stuff really quick, and that way you would know what we have coming up. I hate the fact that I'm getting this to you today on a Wednesday. I wanted to get it to you on a Monday, on this past Monday, but some things are still kind of up in the air because of the way the IESA is doing things. So I'll get to that in a second. Like I said, I'm Tony Worley. I'm the head coach of the middle school girls. I've worked here at Illini Central since 2013. I've coached since I was 20 years old on some level. Last year was some level, whether it would be sixth grade all the way up through. I was the varsity coach for Illini Central up until 2 years ago when I retired from doing that and had intended on not coaching anymore. But we needed a middle school girls coach last year, and I'm our girls program's biggest fan. Try to support them as much as I can, and I'm really good friends with our varsity coach. And I decided to see if maybe I could help out by taking on the middle school. And like I said, I've got a little bit of experience. I've lost every game in a season before, and I have a state championship ring from 2013 when I was the JV coach on that team. So I've pretty much seen it all as a coach, and I had an absolute blast last year coaching the middle school girls. We had so much fun, and I'm looking forward to meeting the new girls. I can't wait to see the girls that I coached last year, the ones I haven't seen, and some of them in a year. I'm excited about the opportunity to get to meet a bunch of new people and coach the people that I've already coached. My goals for the season are I really want to do whatever we possibly can to get better. I currently just counted up. We have 23 people signed up to play. It's amazing. We have 7 people on our high school team right now, total. 7 juniors, seniors, sophomores, and freshmen. We haven't played a JV game in at least 5 years. If we can get a JV game in 2 years, I'm going to be the happiest guy around, because that means we were successful with what we did. And by we, I mean you and me and the kids, to keep this program going. And I'm looking forward to that. And that's one of my main goals. And for that to happen, I've got to make it fun. We got to get better, and we've got to learn what it means to work hard. And that's what we're going to try to do. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 8th grade girls signed up to play, looks like. And so I'm going to fill in the 8th grade roster with the 7th graders who I think it's the best for them to play at the older level. And then the other 7th graders and 6th graders, they'll play on the 7th grade team. I need you to trust me when I'm going to try to do what I think's best for what I see in practice every day, and that I always will have your kids' best interest in mind. And I want them, like I said, to learn to love basketball and to continue to play when they get to high school. You need to win some games in the middle school so that you get a taste of it. Last year, we won 12, I think, on both teams, and that was great, and I think that played a part in it. But I also think it's that we worked hard together and we became a team on both the 8th grade and the 7th grade, and I think that's why most of the girls stayed with it when they went to high school, and most of the girls that were out last year have signed up to play again this year. So my goals are, how can we build a program? And you build a program by being positive and working hard and doing what's best for the kids, together and individually, to make it an enjoyable experience for them. I really wanted you to get this on Monday, but we're still up in the air on when we're going to start practice. We can legally start on Monday. Unfortunately, volleyball's still going on. The Greenview 7th grade girls, they play their regional on Saturday morning in Greenview, and the Illini Central girls, 7th grade, they don't play in their regional until Tuesday. So I'm not going to overlap sports. It's asking. The other coaches have worked hard with them. The volleyball coaches, both places, have worked hard in their season, and I'm not going to have somebody come to a practice on Monday and turn an ankle and then not be able to play on Tuesday or something like that. So, they haven't even released the 8th grade stuff, so I don't know when that's going to be, which is a little worrisome, but we'll deal with it. We're going to be positive about it. So I've included in this email how to connect to my Remind app. I know most of the coaches here use it. I think the coaches in Greenview use it too. That way I can get information to you. So to tell you when practice is going to start, I can't. And it's mainly because of the overlap of volleyball and basketball and track and field as well. So that Remind app information that's attached in this email, please get signed up for that so we can start communicating that way. It's an easy way. I can send it from my cell phone or from my laptop, and you can know what's going on, and you can communicate with me as well. So practice will be dependent on how the volleyball regionals go. The reason why that's a problem is our first game is March 23rd. So we may not get a whole lot of practice time in before our first game, depending on how the volleyball goes. So along the games line of it, with track and field going on too, I wanted to mention that I know we'll have some kids that want to do both, and I want them to do both. It's like I said, I can't say I'm promoting basketball and wanting them to do that, and I don't want them to do something else. So if we have games where the same day there's a track and field meet, and maybe one of the girls they love track or are really good in track, and they choose to go to that, I have no problem with it. I felt the same way in cross country because they overlap in the fall. So very supportive of wanting the kids to be involved in as many things as they can be. Like I said earlier, I need you to trust me that I'm going to have their best interest in mind. And if I tell you that, then this has to be part of it as well. And if their best interest is something they're interested in doing another sport while we're overlapped, perfectly fine with it. For games here, we were able to get 10 total games. We'd like to have more, but in this crazy year, 7 weeks ago, I didn't think I was going to get to coach the girls. I will take it. I'm going to take whatever opportunity I have to get to coach these kids, meet the new girls, and then that gives us an opportunity as we lead into the summer, and we can work on stuff, and we'll get back to normal in September and play a regular season. So we'll have 10 games. One of them will be in Greenview. The ones up here, I'll give the girls a ticket or 2 tickets. Each kid gets 2 spectators that can come and watch them play. Like I said, we play one in Greenview. We'll follow those rules when we get to that game. That's kind of the games. Look, like I said, 10 of them. They're about half and half, road and home. So we're looking forward to that. The last thing I wanted to say is I'm a positive person. I think the people that had kids involved last year understand that. I want the best for your kids. I want them to be successful. I want them to have fun, and I'm going to do what's in their best interest. And I need you to help be positive too. In a year full of negative, and the fact, like I said, that it seemed as though we were not going to get to do this, I think I'm blessed that I get to coach these girls, and I'm blessed that I get to be in the gym with them, even if I have to wear a mask, and even if there are all these protocols that make it more difficult. I'm a person that believes that I'm blessed to get to do it, so I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to enjoy it. And having gone to all of our other home events, volleyball and basketball, high school and middle school, it's been great to see the kids get out there, and it's made it harder each day as we get closer for me to be in there, and I'm waiting for my turn to get to do it. So I'm excited to meet you if we haven't met. I'm excited to meet your child if we haven't met. And I'm just looking forward to a terrific season. And I know my assistant coach, Coach Kine, who you'll get to meet too if you haven't already, he's excited. He texted me the other day, ready to get going. So we're looking forward to the season starting. And I hope this wasn't too long. It was better than reading an email. Make sure you sign up for the Remind thing and the game schedule in there, and I'll let you know about practice as soon as I possibly can. You'll kind of know because depending on how volleyball goes. So take care, and we'll see you soon.